puppy word class. And today we'll be talking about appropriate behaviors to display around your new puppy that you will be receiving as a free gift from this word class. And so the first behavior that you want to display around your puppy is kindness. And you display kindness around your puppy by patting it on the head and petting it and feeding it, even when it's bad. So this conversation we just had took place at what is known as the public distance. And the public distance is usually 10 or more feet, separating the speaker and the audience. And for public distance conversations, it usually is between a speaker and a group of people. It's usually not one-on-one, and it is very impersonal. It's more formal. Also, at this distance, it is easier to get distracted for the audience listening. And also, as you're not close, you will not be able to see more facial expressions and eye behaviors, but you'll have a more overview of the person instead.
Coming to see you. Colby!
Hey!
Hey! Did you know I got a dog?
No, I didn't.
I did!
What type of dog is it?
It is, it's kind of hard. He is a pug and a poodle mix.
Oh.
Yeah, so kind of like a mutt.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah!
Is it loud?
Actually it's not. And, he doesn't shed bad either.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so
Important.
Keeps the stuff clean.
For a dog.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, so as you can see in the conversation we just had, this is known as the social consultative distance. In the social part of the distance, we were, roughly 4 to 7 feet, and then when you get into consultative, it's more of the 7 feet to 10 feet distance. So this is pretty much the distance where more impersonal conversations take place. As you can see, we're focused less on each other's faces because we're not so close, and we are able to detect, or we're not able to detect, subtle facial expressions. Also, being at this distance can cue other channels, such as, you're able to see body movements, other facial expressions, hand gestures, and this distance is typically the distance that people take when they're having a conversation to get to know each other. So yeah.
So I heard someone said your dog ran away the other day.
Yeah, we were going for a walk in the park, and you know how the leash I have for him?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I just turn around for 2 seconds, waiting for him, and he's gone. And so I have my kids with me, and I'm like, have you seen Rufus? And they're like, no, we haven't, Mom. I don't know where he's at. So,
oh,
yeah.
Man. I can help you find Rufus.
Thanks.
For this conversation, we were at personal casual distance. And personal casual distance usually involves people being 1.5 feet to 4 feet away from each other. For personal casual distance, through the whole length of the distance, the conversations are usually somewhat personal, but the closer you are, the more personal they tend to be. In these situations, you're still primarily focused on the other's faces, and it's even more comfortable for you to focus and make eye contact with the other than it is at closer distances. Oh no, what's wrong?
My dog died. I'm so sad.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you. When did this happen?
This happened yesterday, and I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either.
Gonna have to bury him, I guess.
Oh no, where are you gonna bury him at?
Probably in the backyard.
Oh gosh, that's so awful.
I know.
For this conversation we just had, we were at intimate distance. And intimate distance usually involves
being no more than 1.5 feet away from each other. You can see that we were having, a face-to-face conversation. He was focused more on my face as I was crying and being desperate. We had soft vocal tones. We weren't yelling at each other. Also, the information that I shared with Colby was with someone, obviously, who I trusted. So, yeah.